Drew, on the weekend, 2 games for your guys' group that were neck and neck going down the stretch. And how good does it feel to be getting results at this time of the year in those close games?
Feels great. Yeah, it's every game definitely has some more importance to it as we get down to the end of the season here. So, yeah, we're really just kind of taking it one game at a time. Like we know how important every game is that we're playing right now, and yeah, we're just preparing the best we can and going out and executing and hoping for the best. And our coaches have been putting us in a great spot to succeed.
Seems like when guys get called up or injuries, obviously Korch and Tony are up, Lardy's up, it seems like this group kind of rises to the occasion when you have guys that are maybe playing depth roles asked to get a few more minutes on the ice. Does it feel like that in the room too, that it doesn't really matter who's actually in the lineup you guys are going to bring in?
Yeah, I think, anytime any of those guys go up, they're important players for us, but yeah, with that being said, like the guys that have been able to step up have done a phenomenal job, and they've made it as seamless as possible, to be honest. And yeah, I think it's something that our team's been used to this year. Like we've had a lot of roster shake-up just throughout the whole season, and I think now we have a bunch of guys that have played together for a while, and we're starting to build some chemistry and stuff. Especially a lot of the younger and new guys that are getting more comfortable. So it's been great to see.
I know that you're very level-headed as it goes, and whether it's a win or a loss, but it feels like over the last couple of weeks, even just going back to that third period where you came in mid-game against Iowa, it's felt like you've really seemed comfortable out there, and obviously the wins have come too. Have you felt a good momentum swing over the last couple of weeks? Not only is this the team, but your game too.
Yeah, I try not to focus on results a ton. For me, it's just really focusing on the process and like my preparation and stuff. And throughout the season, there's going to be ebbs and flows, and it's making the most of when you're getting wins and stuff like that. And yeah, for me, I'm just really focusing on my preparation and what I can do to prepare and put myself in a great spot. So when I get on the ice, I can just go have fun and play freely. So yeah, the results have certainly been nice, but again, I'm kind of just still focused on the process, and kind of doesn't really change how I approach anything. Just one game, one practice at a time.
I know you work with Matt Smith a lot, pretty much every day. It seems like you guys are probably having a conversation. Is there anything in particular this season or recently that you've been, excited to work with him about and institute out on the ice?
A lot of things, yeah. I mean, I can't really, say enough what he's meant for my career. Like, just all the hours that we've spent, almost 45 minutes before practice every day throughout the season. So yeah, I have put my full trust in him, and anything that he sees, I'm fully committing and working on, and I think it's been working nicely for us. Like I really do believe we're in this thing together, and like we're a pair, and he's been so great to me. But yeah, I think one of the big things I've worked on is my posture lately, and and just my hands, like just having loose hands, and I think my reads have gotten a lot better too, just watching the game and trying to slow the game down.
I know you guys are so competitive, but when you're in this crunch time, and you know how important every game is, does the adrenaline flow when you step out there for a game night? Is it even more intense than what you would normally experience, or are you built differently where it's just the same all year?
I think that question might change depending on who you ask. I kind of just go out there, and it doesn't matter if we're playing the Calder Cup playoffs or it's a random game. Like I'm doing the same thing. My job's the same, and that's kind of something that I've prided myself on, is just staying even keel and calm, whether it's a playoff game or, a regular game. So, I kind of just have the same mentality going forward, and, take it one game at a time.
So were you always this even keel when you were 10, 11, 12 years old? Does this just come natural to you, or was it a process to get to this point?
I think it was definitely a process. I think in college more I got a little too excited at times, and I think it's just different atmospheres, right? Like, I think at college you're excited to play in front of the fans and the students, and definitely wasn't as mature and stuff. So I think, I think I got, really excited for those games, and I find when I'm at my best, I'm just even keel, throughout the game and my approach. And yeah, at the end of the day, like just approaching every game the same, and just taking one game at a time.